tens of thousands homeless, and many more still unaccounted for tonight after the worst disaster Nepal has seen in nearly a century.
People desperate for food, shelter, and support flocked to the Hope Worldwide Nepal School, and with the help from individuals like you, Hope was able to provide relief to 91 villages, distributing approximately 11,500 blankets, 3,600 tarps, and more than 29 tons of food.
We traveled back to Nepal 11 months after the April 25th earthquake in 2015 to see how the communities being helped are recovering. In Kathmandu, Hope Worldwide helped Yanman to rebuild his house with stronger materials and reinforced metal columns. His family is inspiring his neighbors, local leaders, by great example in rebuilding. The next morning, as locals are back to work, we travel to a remote village in Dading, where rebuilding is as hard and as steep as the surrounding mountains. We travel to hills, rivers, unpaved roads for 7 hours. The road is bad and dangerous. It was bumpy, dusty, as we witnessed the remaining destructions along the road. An older man was kind to direct us which hill we need to drive to reach the village. Development is not a promising sight for the communities. After 7 hours, we finally reached the end of the road. We are here in Dading, and we finally find Sukram's sister, and we're going to the house uphill a little bit, and the lady is going to lead us up where their house is, up on the hill. We are here. A few more steps. A few more steps. Beautiful. The house we helped rebuild is located on a hill with small plot of lands where a woman planted crops to provide food for her mother and daughter.
She's staying alone here. She's happy with this house. She's happy with this house.
The grateful family prepared some food for us. They sacrificed a chicken and had to go down to the water spring so they can provide a Thanksgiving meal. It was hard to say goodbye, but we left Sukram's family with a strong house to rebuild their lives onward. The next day we hit the road again, this time to a village in Jiri, east of Kathmandu. It was a 9-hour drive with the same old road. Goat herding is very common as we pass through a highland that is 2 miles above sea level. Through a river, we pass through temporary shelters built by earthquake survivors. The people of Nepal shows great will and survival instinct as we witness village after village with endless destructions and slow recovery. All is gone. No more house. We must go on. Now we have to walk down the hill, over the wooden bridge. A woman with children welcome us to the village. We are very thankful for you to help us build this house. We can now focus to plant potatoes and care for our goats. Thank you so much for building this house for us. The journey of recovery is still far, but the Nepalis continue to walk down the path. The field is still to be plowed and planted. The harvest needs to be pounded, but sometimes the people are like dust in the wind, once heard and then forgotten. However, among the dust, there are seeds of hope blown by the wind and plant their roots on the dry ground. While other dry and withered, these people grow and strive like these beautiful flowers, shining their hope for better Nepal.